So, Nintendo has just released their sales numbers for the Switch the other day that ends the fiscal year of 2018. As of March 31st, the Switch has reached a number of 32.74 million consoles and a total of 187.52 million software units. Now back to the Nintendo Switch. The Switch also managed to slide by the sales of the Nintendo 64. Yes, that's right. The Nintendo Switch has finally outsold the Nintendo 64 as of March 31st. The N64 sold 32.93 million consoles, which included a software rate of 224.97 million games. Switch sales may be slowing down as the year started. Christmas is over, and all we had was New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe in January, and then in March we had Yoshi's Crafted World. Technically, you could argue that's a third-party game because it was Goodfield, or I guess you could say second party, but anyway. And then we had No More Heroes in January and some indie releases, so it's not like there's only first-party games, you know. There's indies and other third-party games. So, Switch sales may be slowing down at the beginning of this year, kind of like last year. But on the bright side, more games will be coming throughout the year. A lot of first-party and third-party games are due to come. So we have games like, Nintendo Labo VR, I almost said HD for some reason. No, Nintendo Labo VR came out this year. It came out this month, this year. We have Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered coming out next month. And that includes Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, and the Tyranny of King Washington DLC. Let's not forget, on June 28th, we have Super Mario Maker 2 coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'm aware of Mario Kart Tour and Dr. Mario World, I think is what it's called. Those are coming to mobile, but I'm only talking about consoles. I did a separate video on Mario Kart already. So, Super Mario Maker 2 comes out this summer. At some point this year, we have Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion 3, Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think are going to come out in November. I don't know, but they're usually that seems like the month for Pokemon games. Not always, but you know, at least mainline games. And we don't know about Bayonetta 3. I know that's developed by Platinum Games, a third-party developer for, I guess in this case it's a second-party developer, but Platinum Games is a third-party developer. Of course, yes, there's Nintendo Switch Online. We have more NES games coming. I'm hoping we have SNES games coming as well. Later this year, there will also be the indie game Cadence of Hyrule, featuring the Legend of Zelda characters, and The Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening, which is a remake or HD remaster, even though it looks more like a remake. And I'm sure there's some, I think they said there's some games that they haven't announced yet, which I would assume. I'm hoping that's the case at least. One more thing before I end this video. Nintendo did actually say at E3 there's no plans to announce any hardware revisions, or at least they're not going to release anything at that time, which I don't know. I don't think they're going to release anything in June, but I still think there's a possibility of consoles coming out later this year or some kind of revision. It just may not be this summer. But I also heard that maybe it got delayed to next year and as a next-gen console, and a smaller version of the Switch for cheaper would just come out later this year. I don't know. For more information on the fiscal year report, head on over to Nintendo.